award predictions for the 2021-2022 regular season. I'm going to start off with the award people care about. All right, don't worry about it. I know a lot of you guys got that short-ass attention span, just like I do, and don't want to sit through a whole podcast. So I'll get to the good stuff first. Chill. All right, MVP. We'll start with the MVP. My MVP prediction for 2022 is going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo. Okay? Now, voter fatigue, I think, might be the most overrated thing in the NBA right now, because I think voters have shown that they're willing to give players back-to-back MVPs. They're willing to give players MVP votes over and over and over again. You know, I think voter fatigue it's an overused term in my opinion. And I think Giannis Antetokounmpo will show this year that it doesn't matter how many MVPs you've won in the past. If you ball out, you gonna win MVP. And I think I'm predicting Giannis Antetokounmpo to win MVP. I've written down some runner-ups too. I got Steph Curry, in the conversation with MVP. I got Luka Doncic in the conversation to win MVP, and I got some other kind of guys that you wouldn't really expect or sort of first timers in the MVP race. I got Steph Curry, I got Luka Doncic, I got Nikola Jokic in the MVP race, who won it last year. No surprises there. But I've also got Jason Tatum. I think Trae Young can have a big impact on their team this year and have a shot at the MVP. And I've also put Paul George. Because if the Clippers, without Kawhi Leonard, manage to snag, a top 4, top 3 seed in the West, it's going to be because Paul George did something special. That's why I've got Paul George there. I wouldn't put it past Paul George to ball out. So I've kind of put him there. It'll look really good at the end of the season if Paul George is in the MVP conversation, because I'll be able to look back now and say, hey, look, I told y'all, Paul George is going to be in the MVP conversation. But he might not be. I don't know. But I've got him here as a dark horse because I think it's worth mentioning that Paul George he's got kind of a sneaky chance of winning the MVP award this year, at least being in the conversation to win the MVP award. That's the MVP. All right, Defensive Player of the Year, another big one. Defensive Player of the Year, I think, might be the most difficult award to really hand out, because you can't really use statistics to judge Defensive Player of the Year. You can't really use steals per game or blocks per game, because those are very misleading statistics. You've got to go into the advanced stats. You got to go, into weird-ass advanced stats that aren't really available to a lot of people. You have to do your digging to find these statistics that really show how good of a player is on defense, or it's just eye test. My Defensive Player of the Year award winner, my prediction for 2022 is Bam Adebayo. All right, I think Bam Adebayo's got a really good shot. Miami looks like a team that will be competing for home court advantage in the Eastern Conference. They look like a team that has a good shot at having a good record in the Eastern Conference this year. So I've got Bam Adebayo winning a Defensive Player of the Year award. Runner-ups, I've put 4 runner-ups here. I've gone with Rudy Gobert, Drew Holiday, Anthony Davis, and Giannis Antetokounmpo, the usual suspects when it comes to Defensive Player of the Year award runner-up. Rudy Gobert, obviously. Drew Holiday, great defender. Anthony Davis and Giannis, obviously. But I've gone with Bam Adebayo as my prediction of winning this year. Now, I should let y'all know that normally my predictions for awards do not come true, okay? Like, ever. So, I'm kind of jinxing these players. It's probably going to be someone random. So, probably someone I haven't even listed off here. And that's another thing, too. When I'm giving y'all these predictions, I can promise you guys I'm missing some people. I know I am. And I know there's a lot of room for debate. But again, awards are so difficult to predict before the season starts, okay? They are. If you think it's easy, predict your own awards and see how you do at the end of the season. All right? Try it. And shit, maybe you'll find out that you're a genius and you know everything and that all your award predictions are correct, in which case, congratulations. You can be a guest in this show, please, because I would love to have you on, genuinely. Rookie of the Year. This is an interesting rookie class, in my opinion. I didn't really pay attention to the draft and the draft type before the draft, but I'm looking at this rookie class, and I think it can be special. There's a lot of players that I would consider NBA ready, and that's not something that I would say about last year's rookie class. I think a lot of players last year's rookie class, they came into a really weird situation in the NBA. But I think a lot of them were maybe a year away from being NBA ready, as I like to say. I think this year, a lot of the rookies look like they are NBA ready. My Rookie of the Year award winner prediction is going to be Jalen Green. I like a guy like Jalen Green. He's got good size. And size is a big thing that I look at when I ask myself, is this player NBA ready? Is he ready to compete against these big NBA players? Jalen Green's the guy who I think is. My runner-ups, Cade Cunningham, Evan Mobley, Josh Giddey. I think Josh Giddey because, I don't know, like I got a weird feeling about Josh Giddey, man. Josh Giddey, I've seen some of his TikToks. The guy cracks me up all the time. And I think it'd be really cool if he's in the race to win the defensive player or the Rookie of the Year award, because the OKC Thunder have so many young players that a guy like Josh Giddey is going to get on the court a lot. He is, because of the situation he's in, allows Josh Giddey to be in the conversation for Rookie of the Year. Because, yeah, again, I mean, OKC have so many young players that, Josh is going to get on the court so much. And I don't know, just saying the name Josh Giddey, first of all, makes me crack up. And then seeing his TikToks maybe crack up too. And he just seems like a really cool guy, a really chill guy. And I'd love it if Josh Giddey was in the Rookie of the Year conversation when it was all said and done at the end of the year. If he won it, that'd be amazing. I'm a big fan of Josh Giddey before his career's even started. And finally, I've gone with Davion Mitchell, who was on the Baylor Bears last year in March Madness. If you watch March Madness, you know who Davion Mitchell is. This boy, I mean, I think he's the most NBA ready player out of anyone in this draft class. I'm big on Davion Mitchell. Now, I say that, and I mean, he might be terrible in the NBA. He might. I'm very aware of that. But I think I'll be bold here. I think Davion Mitchell's got the best NBA ready game out of any rookie in the rookie class this year. I think he'll have a monster impact right from the get-go. And I think down the line in his career, he can play a big role in teams contending to win NBA championships. I'm big on Davion Mitchell. That's my Rookie of the Year. I'm going with Jalen Green as my prediction to win it. Most Improved Player. Here is an award that is next to impossible to predict before the season starts. So that's why I'm going to predict it and get it probably horribly wrong. But before the season starts, I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to win Most Improved Player of the Year. He's my breakout star. I think it's about damn time we see Shai Gilgeous-Alexander get his respect that he deserves, because I think he'll put the NBA on notice this year. Again, another guy from OKC. OKC's a very young team, a very talented team with a lot of good young guys, and I don't think they'll finish too high in the standings. I think they'll be, again, a lottery team, which I don't think OKC really gives a shit about, because they've got so many draft picks, and their future, honestly, is live and die by the draft, it seems like, because they know that free agents don't really like to come to OKC. It's not really a big landing spot for free agents in Oklahoma City. But if they can draft correctly, watch out. And the Thunder have a history of drafting really good. Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, I can go on. All right, they've got a history of drafting really good talent, and in recent years, again, they've got guys like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and they've got a few other really good young guys in that team that watch out. And a lot of them already have playoff experience too. A lot of them have played in the playoffs in the bubble last year when Chris Paul was there against the Houston Rockets. He almost won that series. All right, my Most Improved Player of the Year award predictions, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. My runner-ups, I've got a few runner-ups. And I think we can all agree that these players all have a good shot of breaking out. I've gone Michael Porter Jr., Emmanuel Quickley, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and I had to include DeJounte Murray because as a Spurs fan, DeJounte Murray's about the only hope I have left. in this world. He really is. And I love the man. He's an amazing player, and for DeJounte Murray's sake, I think he should get out of San Antonio. He's such a good, underrated player who deserves to be in the spotlight, who deserves to be in the limelight. Send him to the Lakers. Let him come off the bench. Let him show a nationally televised audience what he can do. DeJounte Murray's a fucking baller, and he's stuck on my Spurs, and I feel bad for the guy. I genuinely do. I really do. That's the big thing, too. As a Spurs fan, it's bittersweet seeing Patty Mills leave this summer. As a Spurs fan, it's bittersweet seeing Patty Mills leave this summer. It's bitter in that Patty Mills is my favorite player in the league. All right? I'm getting off topic here, but I'm sorry. Patty Mills is my favorite player in the league, and so it sucks seeing him leave. But he's going to the Brooklyn Nets, who will have so many nationally televised games and who will have so many games in which Patty Mills will go off, bro. I'm telling y'all, the world is going to be on notice of who the fuck Patty Mills is, because he's coming, all right? Watch out. He's going to be on ESPN every night. He's going to be on all these nationally televised games that the Brooklyn Nets have. And when those games come down in the clutch, come down to the big moments, you know, and Kyrie and Harden and KD can't get it done, they're just going to kick it out to Patty in the corner for 3 every time. That's what's going to happen, I'm telling you right now. But most improved player, back to being on topic, most improved player. My prediction is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA. Long-ass fucking name, god damn it. Michael Porter Jr. is a runner-up for me. Emmanuel Quickley is a runner-up for me. Nickeil Alexander-Walker is a runner-up for me. And DeJounte Murray, my boy in the Spurs, is a runner-up from me. I think I predicted Murray to be on here last year, too. I'm going to continue putting Murray on here every single year. I don't give a shit. Coach of the Year. This is one where if you haven't seen my standings predictions, I guess I'll just tell you. I predicted the Denver Nuggets to be the top seed in the Western Conference, so I'm picking Mike Malone to win Coach of the Year this year. Now, that's a hot take. It certainly is. So if you disagree with me on that one, fair enough. Okay. All right. Fuck am I supposed to say? Runner-ups for Coach of the Year. I've gone with Billy Donovan from the Chicago Bulls. Yeah. I don't know if me saying this is mean. No, it's not. I don't know. That guy on TikTok, he's got like 3 million followers, and he's always talking about Captain Kobe White and Billy Donovan's Bulls. Yeah, if you know, you know, all right? If you don't know, then I don't know his username or anything, so I'm sorry. But you're missing out on funny shit. Okay. Billy Donovan is a runner-up for Coach of the Year for me. Mike Budenholzer of the Milwaukee Bucks is a runner-up for Coach of the Year for me. Steve Nash of the Brooklyn Nets is a runner-up for Coach of the Year for me. I've gone Quinn Snyder from Utah and Eric Spoelstra from Miami. But again, my winner is Mike Malone from the Denver Nuggets. And finally, 6th Man of the Year. I'm predicting, I think it was 6th Man of the Year before I tell you my official prediction. The 6th Man of the Year award has had a history of, especially in recent years, of giving the award to the same player in back-to-back years. Eric Gordon, Lou Will. And I think it might happen again. Was Eric Gordon back-to-back? I don't even know. It was what's his name? Jay Crossover, whatever his name was. Jamal Crawford. That guy. The 6th Man of the Year award has a history of being given to the same player multiple years in a row. And I think it'll happen again. I'm going to pick Jordan Clarkson to win 6th Man of the Year. My runner-up to 6th Man of the Year, and this is where I finally get to say it. My runner-up to 6th Man of the Year award. I think Clarkson will win the award, Jordan Clarkson. But my runner-ups is Derrick Rose, Kevin Huerter, Joe Ingles, Bobby Portis. Watch out, Bobby Portis is gonna have a good year, and most importantly, most notoriously, a man who will finally put the nation on notice. Patty fucking Mills is a runner-up, in my opinion, for 6th Man of the Year. He will come off the bench for the Brooklyn Nets and light it up from downtown. And since he's finally out of San Antonio, Patty Mills is finally going to have the opportunity to play in front of a nationally televised audience on a consistent basis. And my God, Y'all are in for a fucking treat, man. Holy shit, it's Patty Mills time, baby. He's finally getting his time to shine for the first time since 2014. Y'all gonna finally see Patty Mills on a national stage. It's about damn time, said LeBron James one time, and I'm saying it again. It's about damn time. Patty Mills, he's coming for the hearts. Patty Mills is coming for your heart. All right, he's coming for your heart. You're gonna fall in love with Patty Mills before the season's over. You will. You might not even be a Brooklyn fan, but you're gonna fall in love with Patty Mills just because he's so likable and he's so goddamn clutch too. Fuck me. Yeah, those are my award predictions. I'll run through them one time for TikTok, and I'll clip it and post on TikTok. All right. My award predictions 2021, 2022 are as follows: MVP, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Defensive Player of the Year, Bam Adebayo. Rookie of the Year, Jalen Green. Most Improved Player of the Year, my prediction is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach of the Year, Mike Malone. And Sixth Man of the Year, Jordan Clarkson. All extremely debatable, and all of which probably won't happen because I'm never right when it comes to these predictions. But yeah, those are them.